Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Beth, and today we're talking about how much of a hypocrite I am. Before I get into it, I missed you guys. I'm sorry I went for another month again. I'm sure you know I've spoken a lot on this channel about self-care, self-love, overconsumption, underconsumption, all that jazz, all that stuff. And I'll be completely honest with you, I've not really stuck to a lot of the stuff I've said. I've spoken about this before as well, but it's been pretty bad recently. I've been very busy with work, and I've been just chasing little dopamine hits constantly, and I'm now very much in debt and very much have zero money to spend and very much needing to change my habits. So I thought, let's address some issues that I've got on a video, because why not? That'll be fun. And we can talk about Project Pan and low buys and all that stuff as well. So if you're interested in maybe saving money or just overconsumption and stuff in general, then this will be the video for you. So yeah. Also, you'll probably see that I've got a new background. Yeah, we redid our flat, or we decorated and changed bits about. So I love it. And this is going to be the background for quite a few of the videos now, and we've got a cute little reading nook as well that I'll show you maybe in the next video. So yay! Yeah, so I've spoken quite a bit in the past about how it's really easy to get sucked into buying loads of products because just influencers and general beauty standards and just, yeah, chasing dopamine hits, all that stuff makes it very easy to want to spend a lot of money. And that's what I've been doing. I've literally wasted all my savings pretty much, which there wasn't much savings, I'll be honest, but I've literally spent all my money on makeup and skincare predominantly, and then a couple other things, but all nice things, sure, but not things that were necessary and not things that have really made a big difference to the quality of my life. And it feels shit, to be honest. It feels really shit, and I'm so aware that all of this spending does come from an aspect of insecurity and just wanting to not wanting to miss out on certain trends and hype around certain products that's going on. I'm such an ideal consumer at the moment. Oh my god, companies must love me because I keep spending money on their crap, and it's a problem. My biggest issue is packaging and just when things look super cute, I'm I need it. And even if I will have £15 in my bank account, I will justify spending $14.99 on a new blush or moisturizer, because I'm it's gonna change my life. It never changes my life at all. And I think a lot of people have this mindset and this just inability to sort of say no to getting a new thing, and this obsession with just having everything. And it's not normal, and I've spoken about this before, how it's super normalized because of people online who show off massive collections or whatnot of makeup or just certain products, and it really paints out this image that everyone else has loads of stuff and you have to match that, and if you don't, then you're just not as cute and as put together and as blah, 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 you know? Anyway, I thought we'd quickly look at through literally just some of the skincare products I have. This is not all of them, but it really points out how silly it is to keep chasing new products and how it really doesn't help. So this is a little basket of just some skincare I have. I do have eczema, so I do try a lot of new products for my skin because a lot of stuff doesn't work, and I'm also trying to fix kind of the issues I have, but this is still silly. Let's just go through some of them. This is a moisturizer. I ended up cutting it open and putting it in here because I couldn't get it out the pump, but moisturizer, body moisturizer, body moisturizer, body moisturizer, face moisturizer, face moisturizer, face moisturizer, barrier cream / face moisturizer, repair cream / moisturizer, moisturizer, serum for face, serum for face, serum for face, serum for my face, serum for my face, moisturizer, face mask, lip balm, And then the rest of it, to be honest, is just like stuff for my eczema or like SPF, which I need. But considering that that's only like a very small percentage of what I own in terms of skincare, specifically like moisturizers and moisturizing products, is wild, because these are all pretty, I mean, there's a lot of these are quite expensive. Like one of these creams is like £40, and that's just one of them. And, you know, I'll try it because I'm excited, and I'm excited about the new packaging, and I want to see how it is and whatnot, and I want to own it. And then I move on to the next product, because it's like, none of it ever satiates that desire for more and for like filling that kind of void, not like in a depressing way, but just that there is always this absence of like that perfect product, which is just like, I mean, there's great products, but it doesn't fucking exist. It's not gonna fix like my life. It's not gonna fix my insecurities, because like they're clearly from within. It's crazy looking through all that, because I remember each one, and I remember being excited to buy each one and why I wanted to. But I could do that for thousands of products, and like the lesson, I think, is to be able to learn to step back and be like, although this is maybe a good product and I want it, that doesn't mean I need it, or that doesn't justify actually buying it, because I justify buying anything just through I want it, or it looks cute, or it's supposed to be good, or it might fix my skin, you know. And I can't always justify it, because that's how I get into debt. Not good. Anyway, so I'm gonna start doing Project Pan, which is just what everybody should be doing anyway. It's kind of silly trend in some ways, just not trend, but like thing in some ways, just because that we should be just using up our items that we buy. But I think it's pretty necessary, because most people don't, including me. And I'm also going to be doing a low buy. I'm not going to say no buy, because I just know that that's not going to happen for myself at this point in time. I'm not like mentally strong enough to not buy a bunch of stuff. Or to not buy some stuff, sorry. But I am in a place financially and just like habit-wise where I'm like, okay, I need to fix this, and I cannot be buying things. Some people might not have this issue. Love that for you. I do. A lot of people probably do. I think especially being like in my early 20s and just starting my first full-time job and stuff, I'm trying to balance money and balance like priorities and stuff, and that's like, it's a pretty hard lesson to learn for myself at the moment. So I thought we should traverse this journey together. So with my like sort of Project Pan, it'll be with skincare and makeup. I'll show the makeup that I do have like on the screen now. I don't have an insane amount. In my opinion, I've seen a lot of people online with like a lot of products, but here is also something that's been feeding into my like desire for more, or like sort of what's the word, like allowing myself basically to keep this habit, is because in my head I'm like, well, there's so many people who have so much more, so really I don't have that much, so I can buy more. When realistically nobody needs more than like, or nobody needs the amount of lip products, for example, that I have. Although there's lots of people online who have like hundreds, I still have like 20, and that's like way more than enough, because I'm not getting through all of those. I keep buying more and adding to it, and I don't know. But I love watching like Project Pan stuff, because I don't know, I find it so satisfying, because I love, you know, I like makeup, I like skincare, so I love being able to hear about it and hear people discuss it and what they liked and what not, and what they didn't like, but then also looking at it from like more of a sustainable and like, especially with like money point of view, of like using it up and being more intentional with what you use and what you buy, and etc, etc. But what I'm hoping for these like videos is that I'll be able to sort of see progress throughout and see my sort of collection get a little bit smaller, just so that it's less, I don't know, more just higher quality products that I really enjoy and want to use often, rather than just more or lesser quality or lower quality items that just kind of create clutter. I also just kind of want to figure out what I like and what I don't like, so that I can avoid just making silly purchases in the future. I think also, like, with products, I keep trying new ones, and even if I like one, I'll kind of try a different one that I've heard is great. And I mean, especially for skincare, you should really be sticking to like a routine, I guess, of what you're using, so your skin can get used to it and like see improvements over time. So I do want to I want to stick to a certain product and just buy that when I run out, instead of like, let's have 30 on the go and see which one I love the most, and it takes me like 20 years to actually find one that I like properly enough to like stick to it. Anyway, now I'm going to move on to the actual part of the video where I show what products I'm going to be including in my next month or two. I'm not really sure how I'm going to set it up, but I'll talk about it in the next section of the video. But we're going to be looking at what products I have and my project pan intentions, etc. moving on. But yes, I've picked some products out, some I didn't love so much, and some I'm just a bit bored of and I want to try some other products, but I need to finish these up first. So I'm just going to talk through them. But we'll start with makeup. For makeup, I'll start with blush, because I have a lot of blush. So I have this like blush stick. I use it for blush. I think you can use it as lipstick, but honestly it's awful for lipstick. It's is it Mina or Thrina? I don't know how you say it. I don't know if they've stopped now, because I saw that they were like discontinuing everything. I have like that much left. I do really like this and I love the shade, but the quality of the product itself isn't great. The shade is beautiful though, so I'm like, I want to use this up so I can get a better product, better consistency and like texture and stuff, but in this kind of shade. So that's the first one. And then the second blush I've got is the Glossier in Puff, the Cloud Paint. I love this, love Glossier Cloud Paint. I've used a decent amount of it. I've got like that much left. Love it. It's just that I've got so many pink blushes, so I'm like, I really want to try different sort of colours. So I've got like, yeah, that much, and I'll be using that way more often now so that I can get through it. And then I've got this Rare Beauty highlighter in Enlighten, and the main reason I want to get through this is because it broke. I think it's pretty common for these ones actually, unfortunately. I literally just want to get a different highlight so that it's not balling everywhere in my bag. Actually a really beautiful highlight though, but yeah, I've not got loads left of that because it's literally like broken. And then I have the Ilia Serum Skin Tint. I really like this. It just feels a little bit weird on my face sometimes because I think of it's got SPF, niacinamide, squalane, hyaluronic acid. There's like a lot of, it's like a skincare / skin tint. I do really like it, but I want to try some other skin tints after I finish this one. I have a decent amount left, I think, so it might take me a while to get through that. Then I've just got one brow product, and it's the Glossier Boy Brow. I'm like almost through this. I do actually really like this, and I'll probably, once I get through some of my other brow products in the project pan, I'm probably going to repurchase this because I did really like it. It's just so small, is the only thing. And yeah, I'm almost finished with that. And then one that I don't love, it's the NYX Lip IV in Hydra Honey. It's a really, really pretty lip product, and like, it is a really pretty color, but I don't know what it is about it that I just don't gel with. I think it's maybe the consistency a little bit. But I've heard a lot of people really love this, just not really for me. But I'm like, it is beautiful, so I can use it up. but I'm curious as to how long that'll take me for this, because I think out of all the products I'm showing, this is one I use the least for sure, because I always reach for my other lip products that I much prefer, but kind of just want to get this out of the collection. And then last for makeup, I've got the Ilia eyeshadow palette in Warm Nude. I've used a decent amount of the like shimmer shades. I actually do love the shades. Which one? Yeah, this one's Cocoon, I think this is called, and I've used a lot of that already. This is on the Project Pan mainly because I'm like just curious as to how much I'll use of this, because I do find it so satisfying, like hitting pan on like eyeshadows. So yeah, that's why this is in here. I love it. I do really like it. It's great for like, yeah, when you're just wanting a little bit of a nude look, because at the moment I'm going more for like shimmery fun, but day to day this is great. So that's it for like makeup. But then I have quite a bit of skincare that I want to work. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Sorry. I've got the Clarins lip oil, and I actually have 4 of these in a few different shades. What shade is this? I don't know what shade this is, but I never reach for them. I don't know why. They're a really nice consistency, but I tend to reach for like my Summer Fridays lip balm or like a tinted lip balm before a lip oil. So they've just kind of been sat there for ages, but I do want to use them and just get some wear out of them, because they are really pretty and I spent a decent amount of money on them. So I kind of just put this in the Project Pan just as a reminder of like, hey, you have this and it's pretty and it looks nice on you. So that's why this is in here. But look how pretty this colour is. I've got 4 colours, but I don't know, it's just so gorgeous. So I'm excited to use that one. So now we can move on to skincare. I've got a few that I just want to work through because I don't love them, or they're just not working amazing for my skin, or I just kind of can't be bothered with them in my routine. I've got quite a few. The first one is the Medicate Hydrate B5 Intense Serum. I loved this when I first started using it, and then it started to not agree with my skin too well, and it's been sat there for a while, but I'm going to give it a go again because it did really love my skin at first, and my skin is doing a lot better now, so I'm going to give this a go and we shall see. If not, I might give this to my friend, because this is quite expensive. I think it's like £60 for that much, which is insane. And I do not want it to go to waste, so got that one. I also have a B5 serum from La Roche-Posay. It's because B5 is supposed to be super hydrating. I had the same sort of issue with this one. And then I have these serums from the vitamin C10 serums, also from La Roche-Posay. I got these for free with one of my orders from Sephora. So I don't know, I've never really reached for them. Never really tried vitamin C serums or like skincare before. Kind of just want these out of the way as well, and just to see if I even like them, because they've kind of just been sat there for ages and I don't really even have an opinion on them at all, so we'll be able to see throughout this. And they're pretty small, so it shouldn't take me that long theoretically to get through them. And then I have this pharmacy lip smoothie and the honey vanilla lip smoothie. I actually really love this, and I've barely got any left. Got like a really small amount left. I've just got like a million lip products at the moment, and this one I'm close to finishing, so I'm like, let's get this out of the way. And I'm probably actually going to keep this little pot for something, because it's quite handy. I literally just am like, I've not got much, and I forgot I had it, so let's remember to use that. And then last but not least, I've got the Aven Tolerance Control like balm. I was using this for a while, and when I was using this I did really like it, and then I wasn't sure if it was like making my skin worse for a little bit, so I'm gonna give it a go again. It's super balmy and super nice consistency on, so we'll see. Hopefully I actually get along with this, and if I do, I probably still won't repurchase, because I'm actually really loving this Skin 1004 Centella cream, and I'm probably going to repurchase this because it seemed to work like great for my skin. So I'm like, let's just get a moisturizer out of the way, because I kind of know what I want to use from now on anyway. Oh, sorry, no, this is last, is the Bioma Hydrating Serum. I have a lot of serums on here, because I was trying quite a few for a while to try and like get my skin better, but now I'm actually using an immunosuppressant cream, and that's helping a lot, so kind of not really finding much of a need for these serums, but let's use them up, let's get them out of the way. But that's it, long list of things, and I think I'll do an update on these maybe monthly, but I'll see. I'm going to do a little research, and I'll probably do a post deciding on how often I'm actually going to update it, but because I need to give myself some time to actually get through them. But yeah, I appreciate you for listening, and I'm excited to try and like actually be better with my habits, because it is just not good at the moment. Have a chat with me in the comments if you kind of feel the same, or if you have any advice, or even if you feel completely opposite and have reasons why. Let me know. But yeah, I appreciate you being so patient with like waiting for me to get a new video out. Yeah, I missed you guys a lot, and I love you. Bye.